Hello, people. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Yo, yo, yo.
We're going to look at a trailer today called SHAKUNTALA DEVI, the official trailer with Vidya, Balan, and Sanya Malhotra. Ooh. This is from Amazon Prime Video. It comes out July 31st, Harry Potter's birthday, Wesley Snipes' birthday, J.K. Rowling's birthday, and Jaby Koay's birthday. And for ACHARA, I don't know if you know this, but this is actually based on a real person.
Yes.
And she passed away, I believe, in 2013.
Oh.
And she was like a math genius. She was like a human calculator, apparently.
Is this like at all like related or similar to the character that she played in the space movie with
I don't think so.
Akshay Kumar?
No,
not at all.
Not at all.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Probably not. But it's interesting that she's playing two like super smart ladies.
I wasn't aware of who she was until this trailer, until Vidya Balan took on this role. That being said, I love Vidya Balan, and I obviously like Sanya Malhotra, but I do kind of wish they had chosen an actress. This is before even watching the trailer. I do kind of wish they chose an actress that looked more like her, but I like that Vidya Balan is using her star power to, put a spotlight on this particular person.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she looks more Northeasterner. In India, than almost like the Mary Kom thing. Priyanka and Mary Kom don't look anything alike, but because of Priyanka, you end up getting a stronger spotlight on that person, which is nice.
Yeah, so it's hard to balance out. It's like, do you go for the person with the most star power and the most pull, and therefore more butts and seats, or in this case, more eyeballs watching it?
Yeah.
Or do you go with someone who's lesser known but is more accurately representative of the character? So.
But in any case, like I said, I really like Vidya Balan a lot and Sanya Malhotra, so I'm looking forward to looking at this trailer. Here we go.
Yay. Do we need subtitles?
Myself, Shakuntala. Maths में rules नहीं है, सिर्फ जादू है. तैयार हो मेरे best friend maths से दोस्ती करने के लिए?
पापा, मुझे भी स्कूल जाना है।
स्कूल तुझे क्या सिखाएगा? तू उल्टा स्कूल को ही सिखा देगी।
मैंने एक आदमी को गोली मार दी थी। क्या हुआ? पोहा खाइए ना।
What is it that you love about being on stage?
People's face when they see a girl in chotis doing maths.
Choti?
Choti.
Oh.
372891.
How do you do it?
923.
How are you doing this?
How? 2773730.
Mr. B just made it to the Guinness Book of World Records.
Sorry, copyright claim music.
The computer was wrong.
And that's why they named you the human computer.
Wow.
Good-looking आदमी का बेबी चाहिए ना मुझे.
कब लाऊं मारा?
बेबी चाहिए था, पति नहीं.
Oh wow.
10 साल बाबा आप भूल सकते हैं पर मैं नहीं. 10 साल तक माँ ने मुझे आपसे दूर रखा. जितना प्यार आप मैथ से करती उसका आधा भी अगर आप मुझसे करती तो तुमने मुझसे मेरा मैथ छोड़वा दिया. अपनी बेटी की देखभाल करने के लिए आपको नोबेल प्राइज मिलना चाहिए.
तुम्हारी माँ ने अपनी पावर ऑफ अटर्नी का इस्तेमाल करके तुम्हारी सारी प्रॉपर्टीज बेच दी.
वो लड़ाई चाहती थी, अब उन्हें जंग लड़नी होगी. आप बाकी माउंट्स की तरह नॉर्मल क्यों नहीं हो सकती है?
जब अमेजिंग हो सकती हो तो नॉर्मल क्यों बनूं? मैं कभी नहीं हारती. Always remember that. So do you want me to give you the answer from left to right or right to left? I'll give it to you from right to left. 496395555. Am I correct?
Absolutely correct.
Wow.
That's pretty dramatic.
We Indians are like that only. Drama or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a wonderful movie.
Oh my God.
I do wonder if they're going to explore the aspect of her being a numerologist, or she's like a numerologist.
She was a numerologist?
I think so.
Oh, that's super interesting. I'm well into that stuff though. I know that you're not like, Yeah,
so here's a video of the actual one. I'm not going to play it, but human computer demonstrating multiplication. So she's like the kind of person that could, like, if you she could tell you, like, if you said your birthday, she could tell you what day of the week that was. Like her memory with numbers was very like interesting. And I'm wondering how deep they're going to dive into that stuff, because like business people would come to her for like
numerology readings?
Numerology readings. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah. So she's a fascinating individual. And the video I watched showed up on YouTube. It's called, I'll put a link in the description. It's called India's Human Computer, Shakuntala Devi. It came out a month before she passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think she passed away in April of 2013. So a very, very interesting character. Very interesting woman.
Yeah, I mean, it for like what they're showing in the trailer, it seems like she was super progressive. Like for being a woman back then to kind of go like, you know, I want to go to school, and then also to like just kind of, you know, knock it out of the ballpark with how smart she was. And then also that bit where she was like, I said I wanted a baby with you. I didn't want a husband, you know? Like, how many women back in those days would have been like, yeah, dude, like, I just want a baby. You know, I'm just too focused on my career right now. And the thing that was really getting me in the trailer was the whole mother-daughter relationship. Like, as soon as Sanya Malhotra came on and like, they had that dynamic, I was immediately, like, just wrapped up in that. I nearly cried, because that conflict, I was like, I don't know why. I guess I can understand it from both ends, where the daughter is just like, Mom, I just want you to love me. Like, why can't you just be a normal mom and just kind of be there for me? And then on the other hand, I can see her mother's side, where she's like, I'm just so focused on my career right now. And like, I just want that, and that aspect of it actually is super interesting to me, even more so than like, obviously, like, all of her achievements are incredibly interesting, but adding in that relationship element, that human element,
the emotional hook.
Exactly. That's got me really, really interested, because the way I'm seeing it is maybe the direction that they're gonna go is that by the end of the movie, the daughter is gonna realize like just how amazing her mother was. Like, that's kind of where I think it's gonna go.
I mean, one would hope that's where it ends up. I am really glad that they put in that emotional aspect, though, because without that, you're not really sure why you're watching it.
Exactly.
And that sort of relationship is the thing that you're rooting for in the movie, is like, where's that going? Like, is she able to make amends with her daughter by the end of this story? And knowing that she passes away in real life, it's like, it's so weird, because I only discovered her this morning. Yeah. And when I found out she passed away, I felt like sad. But after knowing like what kind of person she was and like just how brilliant she was. Yeah. To know that like it just seems like she left the earth early, but I don't know like even how old she was when she passed away. But in any case, like it does leave me with that lingering hope of, I hope their relationship is better by the end of this story. Yeah. Yeah. And so Sanya Malhotra, it's lovely seeing her again. I had no idea this was coming. Like, I wonder how many movies are like in the library of stuff like that's just been shot and is being edited, and like how long can they keep this going, you know, with lockdown and whatnot. Like, 'cause we're not shooting anything new. So, I mean, at least most productions have shut down. I'm really, really hoping this gets us through the rest of the year until productions start up again.
Well, and the thing is, like, it definitely has those elements, like, I guess those Bollywood elements, because you've got the, you know, musical numbers and all that. And I enjoyed just how whimsical her character was. I think Vidya Balan does that really well, like the cuteness where she's all like, yeah, you know, because I'm amazing. But then I really, really loved that, like, dramatic punch that just kind of caught me off guard, because I was all like enjoying the cuteness of it all, and then suddenly, you know, there's this whole daughter thing, and it basically sucker punched me, because I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, what Vidya Balan, the way she's playing it feels like a slightly played up version of the actual lady. So she's actually she fits this character, this person very, very well. You know, because sometimes you get, for instance, in The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg acts nothing like that. Like, what's his face?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. Yes. Like, Jesse Eisenberg and Mark Zuckerberg, there's no connection there at all in terms of their behavior. Yeah. Right? But Jesse Eisenberg just chose to play that because it was an interesting way to play it.
Yeah, of course.
Right? But whereas here, Vidya Balan is actually playing the actual Shakuntala Devi, but just more heightened, I would say. Yeah,
exactly. And as you should, because, you know, it's cinema.
Right.
So it's basically real life under a magnifying glass.
Right.
So, you know, it makes sense.
And it's also, like you said, it's a very whimsical kind of story. And like the setting is really cool, the way it's shot and everything.
The colors,
yeah. You definitely get the sense of being transported in time to this era that this story is transpiring in. So yeah, looks like a really, really fun film. And I'm glad they're, you know, shining a spotlight on this particular lady. And it looks like it's making for a very interesting story. Looking forward to it on the birthday of the Jabs and the Harry Potters. So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media as well as the Jabs if you feel like doing that. Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I am Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.